how about this for a minute? I want to do better. I'm doing 100,000 now and I want to do better. And I'm doing a lot of the right things. And I'm saying a lot of the right things. What if you could help me as my sales leader understand that by doing one more of these or one more of these, here's the economic outcome that you're going to get? Would that help me get to that point or not? I would hope so, if I was driven to get there. And that's a whole other discussion for a whole other Unplugged series on personal goal setting and the impact that it has. But when people say, I don't need to track, and it's hard to track, how daggone hard is it? Almost messed up there.
You almost
almost messed up. How daggone hard is it to sit down, take a piece of paper, and make stickmen on it? 1 call, 2 call. Please, this isn't even rocket science. Never has been, not likely to be. But we can sure be scientific in our approach to it, right? If we know why, and if we know what, and if it's a sales leader and a sales coach, we know what to do with it. One of the things we see with every organization is they all track the eventual outcome. They track the result. And then they get to the end and they don't have the result that they want and they go, what happened? Right? So we see the other extreme where everybody tracks everything from how many marbles came in the door today, to phone calls, to contacts, to number of meetings, etc. And yet they don't know and they can't identify where's the breakdown. You know why? Because most of them don't tie it to an effective sales process. Most of the time they don't associate the steps. They say, well, Walt's making all the calls, Alex is making all the calls. Well, are we getting meetings? Well, we are. Are we converting? We're not. Maybe we should look and see what we're saying, what we're doing, who we're talking to. Do they fit our profile? Are they one of our zebras, if you will? I know this. I know that every professional tracks. And I know people hate the analogy to athletics, but the fact of the matter is, these people, most of them, get paid a whole lot of money. And they pay attention to, in baseball, how they hit against right-handers and left-handers, and even particular pitchers, and down to, I'm sure, detail I couldn't even imagine. Why? Because there's a lot of money at stake. Well, I would argue if you're a sales professional, there's a lot of money at stake. And my question is, what might you be leaving behind? Because you don't care enough, don't know enough, don't know how to track the right things. I see Send metrics in the success tracker, and it says, well, I made 12 calls this week and I talked to this many people, but I didn't get any meetings. If you're coaching somebody with that data, the question you must ask, what did you say? Are you calling the right people? Matter of fact, practice with me right now and tell me if I answered the phone and I was a targeted prospect of yours, well, what are you saying? And breaking it down. We can't just look at the numbers, not leave our desk, not get up and find out what's going on. Thanks again for joining us on this week's version of Sales Guy Unplugged. Hope to see you next time.